How do you have such cool things that you get to do?
You have them too? They're presets on your Rodecaster.
Dang. Okay, no, I need to work on that.
It's got all sorts of fun stuff.
I rely on my own magical voice to do all voice editing. Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's David and Andy in the
There's
evening.
so many fun things you can do with the little touch pads. On the right side of the Rodecaster, you can do your own. That's how I have my music. Like, I can just hit a button and my music starts playing.
What? Hell yeah. So I've been listening to this song more than anything else right now.
Oh,
Brooke
man.
Brooke has officially told me maybe you need to go easy on that song for a minute.
It's such a great song, though.
It is.
Bend and snap the moment.
Exactly. The only better sound than that, Andy, is this sound right here. Let me go ahead and give you a little ASMR right now. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh, that's nice.
We should
Cheers.
save that for recording. I got water. It's too late at night for me. Cheers.
That's true. I probably shouldn't be doing this either, but...
Oh, no.
So,
no, you're good.
I'm actually I feel like I just get to hang out with you for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
I was so excited today just to get to do this.
It's going to be a blast. I'm
So-
rocking a new mic tonight, so...
Ooh, that thing's fancy. You got some sort of fancy cage around it just to protect the mic?
It's like a legit like $250 podcasting mic that I snagged for $50.
Nice. Yeah, I found some guy that gave up on podcasting. What a quitter, first of all. If you're listening right now, guy who gave up on podcasting, you're a bitch. Wow, wow. See, if I had that...
You're already recording.
Yeah, no, we're recording, Andy.
I
We're
didn't
going.
realize like we started.
Oh yeah, I like to sneak my recordings in.
Oh man.
Then I try and get people to reveal things the first couple seconds just to really add some spice.
You had me, man. You could have gotten anything out of me right there.
Missed opportunity.
Oh,
I'll get you though.
I know now.
The night is young.
Oh, the night is young and you're so beautiful. Name that movie.
Little Mermaid.
No.
Dang
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Mel Brooks. I just watched it the other day.
Hey, so you'll appreciate this. There is a new Robin Hood adaptation out. It's a TV show.
Okay.
It's on MGM Plus, which I didn't even know MGM was doing Plus.
I had no idea that existed.
It's really good. Like, I love the... Check it out. Should we watch it right now together?
Yes, let's do it. Ooh. Idea for another podcast. Let's just sit and watch a movie and do our commentary on it.
You know those people during movies that just talk nonstop and drive you crazy?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if we just watch a movie and we be those guys? We just critique everything.
I'm down. 1,000%.
Okay, let's do it. Although in the movie theater, that's a big no-no for me. I don't know if you feel the same.
Yes. Yeah. Movie theaters, I keep quiet. Unless I'm telling my kids to also be quiet. Then I usually speak up. But
do you feel like
I'm quiet?
Do you feel like you can add a few things every once in a while? I like to add a witty joke at moments just to like whoever I'm with to make them like smile, right?
I like just kind of doing like the snap, he shouldn't have done that. Like try to throw your voice to the other side of the movie theater so that people don't look at
I like
you
to
funny.
reveal the ending as soon as I can figure it out. People seem to really enjoy that.
My brother did that. This is his story, not my story. So I'm retelling his story, but he saw Twilight, one of the movies. I've never seen them, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But there's like a whole sequence in there where like it's a dream.
Okay.
But like it's foreshadowing what's actually going to happen, and like all the main characters are just getting slaughtered. And my brother saw it like opening night, and then like they wake up, and then it's like, oh, I gotta go do this thing, and like stuff actually plays out the way it. And like while it was happening, my brother is just like, "Oh, they're dead! Oh no, they died too!" And like just like the second time he saw it in the theater, and like he's just like, "Oh no! Oh, this movie's over!" And he like throws his stuff and walks out, and like people are just like crying, and he knew this was happening. And so like after he walks out 5 minutes later, he walks back in when like the person wakes up, and he's like, "Oh, it was a dream! You gotta be kidding me!" And goes and sits back down and. Like, oh, you ruined the movie for so many people. And my brother's like, yeah, but it was so worth it.
My worst is I feel like I was watching this movie called Argo. Do you remember that? Like a few years ago.
Ben Affleck. Yeah. Right.
Based off of like a real situation, right?
Yep.
And the whole freaking movie, I sat next to a Middle Eastern war correspondent expert or something. And so she's just giving me the play-by-play of like why it doesn't make sense or does make sense. I've never thrown popcorn at a person until that movie. I gave her a little popcorn shot. I'm not going to lie.
Just stop.
Stop it. Stop it. Just let me watch. I want to forget how shitty life is for just a second. You know?
I just want to envelop myself in this movie, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Gosh.
It would be worth it, though. It would be worth just destroying a movie for somebody, like in a theater.
Yeah.
Again, I would feel so bad, though. I'd be the kind of guy that's like, all right, after the movie, I need to like buy you dinner or something. Like,
you'd have to do something pretty big.
Right.
And I've always wanted to be a part of one of those movies that has something like cool happen, right? Like, I heard that during the Minecraft movie, somebody, like, you throw a chicken in the air at certain scenes.
Some sort of chicken jockey thing,
Yeah. Like, I wanted to be there for that.
You would love those, what movie is it now? I can't think. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Have you ever done anything like that with those?
No.
So the brewery I work at did one, and I've never seen the movie. I didn't know this stuff existed, but, like, apparently it's a huge deal. People go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. And like, there's taglines that you need to know. Like when Janice walks out, everybody yells, "You slut," or like something like that. Like,
really? So people like it's interactive?
It's completely 1,000% interactive. Like there's a confetti scene, and you like when you walk in, you get a bag full of goodies. And so
you like do things.
You throw toilet paper at a toilet paper scene, or if somebody says, "Do you have a napkin?" You throw toilet paper. Like, it's a whole interactive event that I need to do.
I've been waiting for movies to start doing that more. I want like full immersion. You know what I mean? Like, I want somebody to grab me underneath the seat if there's like a grabbing scene.
Wait, grabbing you where? Underneath your seat?
Say, come again?
Is that what you said? Underneath?
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to rephrase it.
I really
grabbing
want
your legs
sense to be.
I mean, I want that to happen too, but in a completely different way.
Yeah, exactly. Should we talk about Disney?
Sure. I'm always down to talk Disney.
How is your...
With my
I'm curious, though. How is your collection going?
It's going well. I haven't counted for the sake of not wanting to know how deep I actually am into it. But there's got to be good 50, 60 records in that collection right now. So it's going great. That. And I've gotten a couple of my big hits that I've needed to get. My podcast with Jessica, I found a new one that I need to find for her first, and then one for myself.
So you need 2 copies is what we're hearing.
I need to find 2 copies of a specific album. But yeah, I think I'm not going to say I'm done collecting because there's so many good ones out there.
You've hit a good point is what you're saying.
I've hit a great point in my Disney collection, yes.
Okay. I started going on some side roads. Can I tell you my children's record side roads I went down?
Absolutely.
Flintstones.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Surprisingly, a lot of Flintstone records out there.
Yep.
And then superhero records. Like, we're talking Spider-Man. We're talking, like, kind of some of those fun, like, older superhero ones.
And we're talking the ones that have, like, the storybook, comic book that go with the record?
Yeah. Yeah,
or
like some of those.
We're talking, like, original soundtracks?
Like the storybook ones. Like, there's a Spider-Man one. There's, like, an Incredible Hulk one that I found, and...
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. They're like, if you can find the ones with the comic book with it, they're supposed to be like super cool to like you sit and actually read the comic book with the record, and it adds sound effects and stuff. So
Stan Lee like talks sexy to you while you're like reading the book, or
I mean, anytime that man talked, it was sexy.
Stan Lee, I love you. R.I.P.
Like he's got to have like the original like the original like sexy voice in like I can't even think of like when he would have been popular because he wasn't really popular in the 80s. It wasn't until like the Marvel movies started coming out that people started recognizing him.
Yeah, I feel like it was like a lot later on. But
yeah, I still remember
he is dead, right?
Yes. Yep. He passed on.
Okay.
Shortly before Endgame, I think.
Yeah.
So I
have a hard time keeping up, and Brooke always gives me a hard time that I don't know who's dead and who's alive.
I mean, it's not like you're keeping a track, a tally mark, you know.
I feel like an 80-year-old man whose World War II friends are slowly dying off, and he doesn't know if Al is still alive or not.
You're like that guy from Billy Madison, that people that need to die list on your wall, and you're just crossing them off when they're run out.
So far, my list is pretty clean, but we're starting to knock off a few.
There was a radio station in Minnesota here that used to do I guess you could call it a Deadpool now, but it was like you would write in or call in and give your predictions of 5 people who are going to kick the bucket within the next year. And it was like an unofficial contest. Nobody was ever keeping track, but like January 1st, you'd have people like, they would just play everybody's death lists of who's going to die in the next year. And there were like some people that got them all right every time. So,
okay. I think we just found our next segment. All right, here we go, Andy. We're going to pick our top 5 famous people that are going to kick the bucket next year. You ready?
Oh, gosh.
We'll alternate back and forth. I will start. You will finish. You ready for this? And if any of these people are already dead, please let me know so I don't look silly.
All right, I'm getting an internet window up here so we can look these up here.
Okay, make sure.
Just to make sure.
We need an assistant to do these things for us. Why are we manually doing this?
Because that's a 2027 budget item.
Okay. Our budget doesn't allow for it. That makes sense. Okay. So, first one on our list, I'm going to pick number 1. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's such a bad day.
I know, but it's happening. I feel it. Okay. I'm just picking the 5. What do we got? Who's your number 2?
Because it's just getting so close and people are going to hate me for saying this. All right. I'm going to preface this by people are going to hate us for this segment. But we're doing it
absolutely.
Anyways. Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, he's still alive?
He's still okay. Now I gotta try. Is Dick?
Maybe double check that. I think he's dead.
I thought I just saw something saying that he would love to play somebody in a movie. He's still alive.
Okay.
He is 99 years old, about to turn 100.
Okay, I think that was a pretty safe. Like number 2 is a solid pick. I'm gonna go for my number 3. My number 3 may have some prejudice here. Like, if it happens, great. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, you got a vendetta against him?
Let's play a different character in some of your movies. You know what I mean? Why are you always Samuel L. Jackson in all of your films?
Okay.
And I feel like death may enhance his like ability to act. So we're going with Samuel L. Jackson. I'm locking it in. Pick number 3.
All right. Number 3. Not that I want to see it happen because I love this guy.
Obviously, right? we want long, healthy lives for all of these people.
Long, healthy lives.
Except
Harrison
for Samuel L. Jackson.
Harrison Ford. He's getting up there.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, that hurt my heart.
Well, he had that incident a couple years ago flying the plane, and I'm like, it's going to happen in a plane. I have a feeling it's going to happen in a plane.
Yeah. So here's what I want to happen with that, if it does have to happen. Let's take out the planes. I want him to go out Han Solo style, encased in that molten metal.
Carbonite. He might. I mean, he might choose that way for his going out.
I just think that would be like super poetic.
It's written in his will. I want to be frozen in carbonite when I'm done, just like Walt Disney.
Exactly. So I love that for our 4th pick. We got one more, and I realize let's go a combo. We got to agree on this one together.
Okay, I got one that I think you might agree with.
Okay,
I'll say the first name. You say the last name.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Yoko.
Oh no. Done.
Done.
Locked in. Number 5. Yoko Ono's gone.
She's gone.
So.
Yep.
There you guys have it. We're locked in with our 5 predictions for 2026.
If it happens,
if we get them right, down below in the comments, you guys, if you had fun with that segment, give us your top 5 predictions for death next year. So,
or keep that to yourself. Nobody help us in our adventures, all right? Nobody go out and mark down Samuel L. Jackson, Harrison Ford. Don't go knocking at their doors. Leave them alone.
Don't make Lewis. Lewis, I'm talking to you. Do not go out and help our predictions come true.
I mean, unless it's Yoko, then,
yeah.
If that's what you have to do for humanity, go for it.
Here's the thing, though. If her voice hasn't, imploded her by hearing herself, she's basically indestructible. Is my prediction there.
I love that clip with Chuck Berry playing, and, they turn off her mic, and she's just grabbing, you can't hear anything.
Woman.
Oh, man.
Know your lane, That's all I'm going to say on that.
You're surrounded by amazing talent, and you think you can go up there and make things better? Nope.
No. Just dance. Do a little bit of this in the background,
Right.
That's all you need to do.
Yep,
so, Andy, I've prepared a segment that happens at exactly 30 minutes into a podcast.
Okay. What you got?
Which we're not there yet, but I've done segments every 15 minutes. I'm going to rapid fire these segments at you. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Let's go.
So this is called the hot take tornado. Imagine you're in a desert climate and a tornado hits you and it's really warm outside.
Yep.
Are you picturing yourself in this climate?
I'm picturing. I'm twisting around. It's a twister.
Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. I'm about to ask you some rapid fire questions, Andy Lewis. I need you to answer first thing you hear.
Okay.
Ready for this?
I'm ready.
If you could be a teenager in any decade, what decade would it have been?
80s. 1,000%.
Okay. Colored vinyl, cool or gimmick?
Gimmick.
Record store day, blessing or a curse?
Curse. Ugh, people are going to hate me for that.
It's okay. This is hot. This is the hot take tornado, Andy. Just go for it. Okay. People who stack records horizontally, jail or probation?
Just probation.
Okay.
They have records.
No jail for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Acoustic versions of songs, better or worse always?
Always? Oof.
Or more than likely, better or worse with acoustic?
More than likely better.
Okay.
Depending on the genre. I like that.
Just give it to me. Give it to me honestly. Okay. Most overrated genre right now?
Right now, K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oof.
Agreed on that. Every playlist at a wedding should start with this song. Go.
Celebration by the Casey and the Sunshine, right? Casey and the Sunshine Band? Yeah.
Celebrate good times come on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then final hot take tornado for you. You get one band to see live in their prime. Who you seeing?
Queen. 1,000%
Boom.
Queen.
All right. Okay, Andy, you were swirling around. It was hot outside.
It was hot.
The tornado has dissipated.
All right.
It's cooling down. Take a drink. You earned it.
All right. I'm refreshed. I'm out of the desert.
So that was our every 15 minutes. I have a fun segment prepared for you, Andy, that I'm just going to throw at you every 15 minutes. So.
You did way more show prep than I did. I will say.
I'm just making this up off the top of my head, Andy.
I love it.
Yeah. You think I have notes? You think I have notes on the right side of my screen?
Yes. Do you not?
No, this is off the top of my head, Andy.
I usually have them written down next to me when I do show prep. But honestly, you and I have struggled to get this night scheduled and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm like, I didn't even. Honestly, we were supposed to record on what, Monday night?
Yeah.
Yep.
And look at us now. It's Thursday now.
Thursday. And it's actually after dark.
Here's the thing is we honestly don't even need show prep. No. Let's be honest. We're going to be all right.
We'll make it an hour. And when that hour mark hits, it's going to be like, oh, is it an hour already? Like, oh, no.
I think it's already been an hour, to be honest. We are flying right now.
We're flying through this.
Yeah.
So you asked me the question. Now I got to find out. In their prime, who would you see and why?
You know I have a soft spot for two. Can I give you two?
You can give me two.
I'd love to give you two right now. I got to go Zeppelin. I feel like just the power of that movement when they first came out and they were moving mountains with their music when they first came out. And like, I would love to have been there for one of their first shows. The reason being is I feel like Zeppelin is one of those bands that came out firing. So a lot of the band members were studio session musicians when they first started into music. And so they hit Zeppelin like running. Like they had been practicing like 70, 80 hours a week. And when they started the band, it was just like, man, these guys were like on the top of their game.
They're already starting. Yeah.
So Zeppelin, that first album, I mean, just perfection right there. The other one, it's a little sexier. Stevie Nicks, she joins Fleetwood Mac, that adorable little sundress twirling around as she's just singing Landslide, you know?
Yeah.
Hot damn, be still my soul, Stevie Nicks.
So at my last, I sit on a board for the Minnesota Wild right now. And at our last meeting, there are just like walking to the meeting room, I am passing sundress after sundress after sundress. And I'm like, there are some gorgeous women walking by me. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is happening in the city that all these gorgeous women are flocking to the arena right now? And then I look over and in the big lights, it was Stevie Nicks concert that night. And I'm like, I need to get tickets to this concert. And then I remembered I was married and I said, no, I'm going to go to my meeting. I'm going to go home. So
exactly. But
yeah. Lots of sundresses. Lots of people are still going to her concerts. She's still rocking.
Because Andy, I told you about meeting Stevie Nicks, have I not?
I don't think I've heard this story.
Could I tell you real quick?
You can tell me. That's what we're here for.
That earlier, may I share?
Please do. Only if I can share two of my stories.
So Andy, back in the day, I had a love of the casino. I fancied myself a card counting man.
I don't know if you're making this up or not.
Andy, I don't make stuff up. This is all real. It's coming at you. I actually
you
studied card
now.
counting, and there's a whole system of +1s, -1s, zeros, depending on which card is dealt. You keep a running tally in your head. Based off of deck size, you can estimate the odds of it. It's a hot deck. It's a cool deck. And then statistically, you can get yourself up to in the 50 to 60% range on ability to win.
You just threw away a queen. There's lots of them.
So I was one time out at the casino. There's a little place outside of Utah called Wendover, Nevada.
Okay.
They built this sleepy little town on the outskirts of Utah to lure unsuspecting Utahns in to lose their money. And so we went out. There's a little thing called the Fun Bus that takes you out to this little sleepy casino town. You play games, you sing songs, there's karaoke, there's bingo. People are excited. Life is good, right? So we get out to Wendover. I liked this little casino. It's called, it's a kind of off the beaten path. It's a little bit run down, and there was $3 blackjack tables.
Okay.
It's called the Red Garter. So I'm sitting down at this $3 table. I'm just killing time, just enjoying myself, counting cards in my head. When suddenly, I mean, most of the time you're sitting by some of these people where you're just like, you feel sad. If sadness had a physical form, it's some of these people.
It's at a blackjack table,
Yeah. They're putting their paycheck down. They're leaving empty-handed. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, Andy, you have that smoke smell. You have that closing in on you, walls closing feel at a casino, right?
Yep.
Suddenly the walls opened up. I'm in a meadow. And I hear this voice that just like pierces my soul. I hear this woman's voice. I see a shawl out of the side of my vision. Who should come sitting next to me but the lovely, the talented, the beautiful Stevie Nicks?
Or somebody who looked a lot like her.
Right. That was my first thought. So I look over, and it took me a couple seconds to confirm. And I just played it cool. I was like, Stevie, what's up? And she looks over at me, and she touches my arm, Andy. Right here. I haven't washed since. Look at this. Right there.
I can see the marks. Yep.
And she looks at me. She touches my arm. She's like, how are you doing, dear? Andy, I'm telling you. If I had to stand up at that moment, it would not have been a good thing. So,
and then 5 minutes later, you wake up on the floor and somebody knocked you out.
Exactly. No, so we chatted for like 30 minutes. She was in town visiting a friend. She actually went to high school in Utah, which was kind of interesting. She had a friend that still lives in Utah. She was coming to visit her, decided to stop in Windover for just a quick stop, right? And we chatted for 30 minutes. She was lovely. She was every bit as charming as I imagined. And suddenly a man across the blackjack table starts yelling in his slurred voice, "Stevie, play something!"
Oh, jeez.
And she's like, "Oh, dear, I'm just enjoying myself here." And he's like, "Stevie, sing something." I was about ready to fight that man. And she got up and she's like, "I'm so sorry, dear. I got to go." And she just like twirled like Mary Poppins out of the room, never to be seen again.
Out of the room and out of your life.
Yeah. I've never fallen in love quite so quickly as I did that night at the blackjack table.
Brooke's not around, is she?
She's out of town. Right. That's why I'm saying these things. I'm a bachelor right now. I can say all those crazy things.
Oh, man. So I wish I had cool stories like that. Honestly, like that shit never happens to me. Ever.
Never. And Andy, there has to be a story in the back of that head of yours.
The only one I've ever, like, musician I've ran into, and nobody else knows about him. The only reason why, like, I knew, so back in high school, I was like big into Christian rock. Like that's all my mother would let me listen to. So I actually went to a conference where there was artists, musicians, all sorts of stuff like that. And I got in an elevator. Okay, let me back up. So it was after one of the small group sessions lets out. The hotel is busy as heck. And I ran out to the elevator lobby and it was jam packed with people. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, the lobby's crowded. If I run up 3 flights of stairs and get to the 3rd floor, people who get on the elevator who are only going to, floors 2 and 3 are going to be getting off, and then there'll be room for me. Yeah. So I ran up. I ended up getting up to the 4th floor, running out of the elevator, or running out of the stairway, hit the elevator button, and the elevator doors opened up, and I noticed it was going down. So I'm like, I don't want to go down. Just as the elevator doors start closing, I noticed Jeff Moore from Jeff Moore in the Distance. And I'm like, I want to go down. And so I jumped in the elevator quick and I'm like, "Hey, Jeff, how's it going?" He's like, "Hey, it's great. Great to meet you." And then like they got to the 2nd floor. He got off at the 2nd floor. And so it was like 2 floors of just, "Hey, how's it going?" And then he got out of the elevator and like I got down to the lobby and people piled in and I'm like, "You guys, Jeff Moore was just in this elevator." And everybody's like, "Who?" Like,
you're like, Jeff Moore? Are you kidding me?
From Jeff Moore in the Distance.
Christian rock extraordinaire.
Right? Nobody, like, even people like he was part of the conference. Like, you guys don't even know who the hell he is. Like, oh. Yeah. That's and like I said, anybody listening to this, if you know who Jeff Moore from Jeff Moore in the Distance is, give this video a heart so I know how many people actually know who Jeff Moore is.
Yeah, and I would officially like to award 10 Daybreak After Dark points to you for knowing that as well. You can redeem these points for various things. So 10 points if you know who that is.
I mean, I think it only takes 100 to get an autographed Andy Lewis picture, right?
I think so. Yeah, you're 1/10 of the way there.
1/10 of the way there just by giving this heart.
Exactly. Andy, I feel like my problem is I have a way too good of an imagination. So when I go places or do things, immediately I'm imagining, what if the Boston Celtics want to party with me after the game? Right? That's like a logical thought.
Yep.
And so, of course, I would follow them back to their hotel where they're staying at the Grand America. Right?
Yep.
And of course, I would go up to the 14th floor, which I had gotten out of the front desk clerk, and I found out which floor they were staying on. Of course I would.
Yep. Are you saying you partied once with the Boston Celtics?
Yeah, and of course, in my head then, I'm like, I should doorbell ditch the Boston Celtics, because they had those suites with, like, the doorbells on them.
Yep.
I doorbell ditched the Boston Celtics.
Jeez.
Did I party with them? No, but did I doorbell ditch them? Hell yeah, I did.
I love how you call it doorbell ditch.
That's what we call it out here in the West, Andy.
We call it ding dong ditch up here in Minnesota.
Ding dong ditching?
Ding dong ditch.
I mean, that has a nicer ring to it. I'm not going to lie. I don't hate that.
I did a lot of that did a lot of
Let's
that in high
talk
school.
other words, Andy. Other words that I say that maybe you feel differently. Ready for this next part?
Yeah.
So Brooke even says I'm saying this wrong, but clearly I don't mispronounce things. You know this about me.
Never.
So,
I've never heard you mispronounce anything.
Okay, so here we go. So you're watching TV one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
You suddenly realize the volume needs to come up on the TV. What do you reach for? The thing that I reach for to adjust that, I call it, and we're going to say this word at the same time. Ready? On 3.
Okay.
So you know what I'm talking about, right? This thing in your hand that you use to adjust the volume of the TV, right?
This thing.
You got it. You got it right there. Exactly.
I got one right here.
On 3, we're going to say the word that's called where we live. Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. Channel
Remote.
changer.
Oh. It does way more than just channels, man.
But that's what it's called. It's a channel changer. That's what the device is called. Like
It's
from the manufacturer.
Control. It's a remote control.
No, it's a channel changer.
See, I moved my hands and now my camera went all
Easy, Jedi. Easy, Jedi, with your Jedi tricks.
Oh, it could be worse. You could have called it a clicker, like we're back in the 50s.
I like that better. I'm going to start using that now. Do you have other words, Andy, that you've noticed that up in the Great White North that you call things differently than maybe the rest of the country?
I feel like Minnesota is we're kind of the catch-all. Like, I'm not going to say we're ahead of the trend, but we conform to pretty much everything. Okay. It's our neighbors in Wisconsin who are just backwards AF.
Yeah, they're ass backwards.
Oh, big time. Big time. So back when I'm trying to find a delicate way of saying this because
don't say it delicate, Andy. This is the Daybreak After Dark podcast. Say it the right way.
So when my ex-wife was in college, yes, I have an ex-wife. I'm sorry, people. I also have a current wife, so I'm off the market. Yeah. So when my ex-wife was going to college, her college roommate one day was like, "Hey, I got to take off and I'm going to pop down to the Bubbler quick and then I'm going to head out." And I'm like,
Bubbler?
The Bubbler? What the hell is a bubbler?
Yeah.
And she's like, the bubbler, the thing it bubbles water up and then you can get a drink. And I'm like, you mean like a water fountain?
Oh, okay. I like bubbler though.
Bubbler. Like,
yeah. No, I don't think
so. Yeah.
I don't think
total Wisconsin.
I don't think anybody calls it that.
Right. I think it's just Wisconsin. Like, yeah, they are just backwards. Okay. So Utah has a bunch of these places like Swig and
yes,
Fizz.
Yes.
So the stuff that they put in your cup, so they put the ice in, and then the main source of your drink is called what?
Should we say it on 3?
I'm going to say it differently than what real Minnesotans say it. So
okay.
All right.
So 3? On 3, 1, 2, 3, soda.
Soda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I call it soda. Everybody here calls it pop.
Yeah. When I'm being fancy, I call it fizzy pop.
Okay.
But that's just like in a formal setting when you're being fancy.
Yeah, I see. We don't even call it like everybody around here calls it pop.
Yeah.
And
but you're a soda man.
I call it soda. And I do that for one reason. So my brother travels all over the country all the time. And I said pop in front of him. This is probably 20 years ago. And I said pop in front of him. And he's like, you got to stop doing that. I'm like, doing what? He's like, outside of like a few states, everybody calls it soda. And you sound like a damned idiot if you call it pop anywhere else. Yeah. He's like, so do yourself a favor and knock that crap off and call it soda from here on out. Well, and I started calling it soda, and it's an immediate response here in Minnesota. People are like, "Oh,
you mean pop?"
Soda. Yeah.
So
like, no,
I lived in the South for a while. I don't know if you knew this. So I lived in South Carolina for a few years.
Okay.
And so down there, it's kind of funny too. They have even different words, like it's a cola. Like Coke, a cola can be a lot of things. It's kind of like a soda or a pop.
Yep.
But I thought a cola would be like a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola.
Yeah, it's not always the case. Basically, it's like a dark, fizzy drink is a cola. Yep.
So when you're in Georgia, because that's where Coke started, everything's a Coke. Like, it's not if you say, hey, I'd like a Coke, they're like, well, what kind?
Yeah.
Like, do you want a Coca-Cola? Do you want a Diet Coke? Do you want a Sprite? Do you want to like,
yeah.
So you say Coke down there, you have to clarify, which is just weird, but
bizarre.
I mean, that's what it is. To me, cola is a flavor of something, you know, like you can get cola flavored suckers and cola flavored whatever. So like that cola flavor is kind of your generic Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola, RC Cola, you know, that's what it is. But no.
But there can only be one Dr. Pepper. There are 23, Andy, there's 23 flavors in here. Absolutely magical. More in that. Sparkles on your tongue. Like my dopamine receptors, when this hits my mouth, I'm happy. Okay. I'm finally happy. You know what I mean?
I'm jealous that you guys get all sorts of cool flavors of Diet Dr. Pepper or zero sugar Dr. Pepper. When I go to the gas station, I'm lucky if I can get a Diet Dr.
Cola?
Pepper.
Is it just cola?
It's just cola. No, I mean, I honestly like, I think it's because you guys just have the expectations of having different flavors because you have so many offerings like that. Up here, like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and if you're lucky, maybe a Dr. Pepper. If you are somebody like me who only drinks the diets or the zero sugars, you're screwed. You get like four options.
It can be rough. Andy, here's a fun fact. When I travel, you can't always find Dr. Pepper in other countries, other locales, as you're saying, right?
Yep.
This is, maybe you're going to judge me a little bit for this, but this is a safe place. We're getting to know each other.
Yep.
I will travel with a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper in my suitcase wherever I go.
How do you get that through customs?
You just put it in your check bag. I have a sealed container that I use. I have to have it. And then we always get made fun of because like there'll be this dense brick of cola in our bags.
I mean, I'm not judging. If I thought I could get away with it, like now knowing that somebody else does it, I would probably do it too. Like, but I don't get out of the country that much.
Well, let's go somewhere. Where do we want to go? Andy, if you could travel anywhere right now, like say we're going on a guy's trip, where would you want to go with me right now? Guy's trip.
I mean, if we're doing on a guy's trip, I mean, we got to go to Scotland.
Yeah.
You know, we got to drink whiskey and straight from the tap, you know.
Just plus straight from the horse's teat.
I really want to see you in a kilt. I mean, I think
I would look good in a kilt, to be honest.
I mean, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay,
going to Scotland. Foot the bill and we'll do live broadcasts from Scotland.
Yeah,
for an hour.
I'm sure it's not that expensive to get to Scotland, is it?
I have no idea. I got to renew my passport. I know that much.
Could we take like one of those like month-long cargo boats? Because that's probably what I could afford right now.
Let's do it. I mean, as long as there's Dr. Pepper served, let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Andy, we've approached the next segment of the night where I'm going to rapid fire some things at you.
Okay.
So this segment, you're familiar with the game where you marry, date, or kill, right?
We play a different game here, but sure.
I edited a little bit because, you know, for the young viewers that are watching. I've come up with cut that. I've come up with a new game, Andy, music related that follows that theme. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I entitled this Keep It, Remix It, or Snap It.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 different artists. You have to tell me which one you're keeping, which one you're remixing because you're like, I feel like they just need a new sound. They're getting stale. And which one are you snapping?
Snap it.
Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm going to start you off with an easy one, and Brooke needs to cover her ears for this one. Ready?
Okay.
Your 3 bands you have to choose from. U2, Eminem, and Green Day. Which one are you keeping, remixing, or snapping?
I'm keeping Green Day just as it is.
Okay.
I'm remixing Eminem.
Okay. I like that.
I like a lot of his stuff, but there's some things if you just, you know, remix it, which I'm sure he could do, would be pretty cool. Yeah. And we're snapping U2. We're snapping that thing. We're putting it in the wood chipper, and we're gonna use that as the kitty litter the next day.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I don't have any U2 behind me. Not a single record.
I hope Bono is not listening right now.
I hope he is. I hope he is.
Do you want to just... Okay, Bono's listening. Say it to his face right now, Andy.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? I mean, Bono, get some real glasses, for one.
Yeah.
For two, let's make something creative instead of the slime you throw out. The only thing you've done worth even mentioning in the last 4 decades is your appearance on Sing 2. I appreciate that. Other than that, I mean, come on. Yeah. Even an episode of Friends talked about the Police and Sting instead of U2 and Bono. What's that tell you? Come on. Yeah. All right.
And I mean, what's his other friend's name? The Flea or the Shadow? What's the other guy's name?
Flea's with Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay. No, I'm getting distracted. That was another thing I was thinking of. No, but the Edge.
The Edge.
That's it. Okay, no, just kidding. Okay, on to number 2. Ready for this?
Okay. Ready.
Nirvana, Adele, and Imagine Dragons.
All right. Keep an Imagine Dragons because it's just fine. Nirvana would be cool with a synth beat behind it, pick it up a little bit, make it not so depressing.
I like that. Not so sad.
Then let's snap Adele, just get rid of it.
I'm sorry, Adele. I may be making these a little too easy for you. Okay, your final one of the night, let's make it a little bit tougher.
Okay.
We're going to go Metallica, Post Malone, and Blink-182.
That is tougher. That is tougher.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to keep Blink.
Okay.
So now we're between Metallica and I'm forgetting the third one now.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. Okay. So we're remixing Metallica. Okay. And we're snapping Posty.
Yeah.
Metallica, I've heard some, going back to the acoustics, I've heard some cool acoustic versions of Metallica songs.
Yeah.
So we could remix Metallica and have fun with that. And
I like
Post
that.
Malone, I think in 10 years he's going to be forgotten.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
and
Metallica though.
I also think going back to our top 5 or our death list of 2026, Posty might be on that one too. Just saying.
Oh no, he lives a rough life. He's also a Utah native now. He lives in Utah, which is kind of fun.
I did see that. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of the videos where he's showing a lot of the same stuff that Amy Winehouse was going through towards the end of her life. So yeah.
No,
it's kind of scary.
He's on my 2027 list. I'm giving him an extra year just to So Metallica though, I actually saw this really fun video. They made it bluesy.
Oh yeah.
It was soulful. They slowed it down. They had a little bluesy Metallica, and I kind of loved it. So
yeah, there are a lot of people doing cool stuff with the AI music. So they're dropping Metallica's or not. This wasn't Metallica, but they're dropping artists' real lyrics into AI music generators and then creating different songs with them. So I've heard some really cool songs that are set to 40s big band stuff.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Sound phenomenal.
Yeah. So down below, let's play a little fun game with the viewers right now. Down below, what is a band that you think would be kind of fun to remix with another genre? And what would that genre be? Would you go country Blink-182? Would you go, down below in the comments, come up with your best suggestions of what band and what genre you'd remix it with. So we'll wait here until you guys do that. Yeah, we're going to give you 10 seconds down below. We're not talking until you guys do this.
10. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be counting down?
Oh, while we're counting down, Andy.
Yeah.
Hit me with a Keep It remix, Snap It. Give me 3 bands. Let's see how I fare tonight. Okay. I kind of like this game.
All right. Cher. Ooh. Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Stevie Nicks.
Oh. Okay. Taylor Swift, I'm going to snap. I know this is going to be a hot take, and we just lost half of our podcast listeners.
All right, Laura, we're packing it up. Never let Steve go over and help Dave ever again.
Cher, I want to remix her, but I want to make her nasty like Cardi B.
Okay.
Like, I want the nastiest Cher you can imagine in your mind right now. Just, I want her to be nasty. Okay?
Nasty.
And then let's keep sweet, gentle Stevie Nicks the same, Andy. Don't try and make me do that to Stevie Nicks.
All right. I kind of knew that was going to be the answer. I thought you'd flip Cher and Taylor.
To be honest, right. I could have gone either way with Cher and Taylor Swift. I'm going to be honest with you. I was trying to decide which would be the funnier answer and what would get a rise out of you. And that really helped determine my answer there on that. So
let's do one more. I'm going to go with more girl bands for you. Or more ladies. So you mentioned Adele.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring back Adele.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to throw in Paramore because I know we're old skater dudes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Fleetwood Mac with what's her face as the front.
Christine McVie?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I'm remixing without Stevie there. I feel comfortable remixing Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
And I want it to get nasty. In case you can't tell, there's a theme to my remixes tonight.
You just want everything nasty.
I want it nasty. I want it so nasty that I'm like getting uncomfortable making eye contact.
This is why we need to bring back the hub. Just saying.
We got to bring back the hub.
Bring back the hub.
Okay, can we quickly tell that story to our listeners just for people who may not have heard that?
Well, you still have to finish, and then we will.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna get a button on my thing for next time. That's what she said.
All right, so we had Adele.
I'm
gonna keep her the same on this one.
Okay.
I feel like she didn't deserve that last time when I snapped her, and I feel kind of bad. And then Paramore, we're keeping the same. Paramore is just that like emo classic, like they just have a sound that they wouldn't be Paramore without it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is what I'm going to say.
So,
okay, Andy, I'm bursting with stories. Can I tell one more quick story?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then we're going to get to the hub. This is a quick one.
I got to remember how the hub story goes now.
So I'm going to buy you some time to remember.
Okay.
So this is kind of funny. So Brooke's daughter was over for dinner one night a couple years ago, right? And she's like a great young lady, like coming into herself, like she's becoming independent. She's off on her own. She has a career. Like we're very proud of what she's doing, right? And she has just this strong, I'm an independent woman feel to her now, right? So we're listening to some music for dinner and she gets to pick the song. She picks a little Cardi B, and it was something to the effect of, I'm wet, I'm juicy, yada, yada, yada.
Yep, I've heard that song.
It's dinner, and we're sitting there, and we look over at her, and we're just like, could we maybe listen to something else while we're eating? And she looks at us, and instead of like, was her hot take on this, right? She says, Mom, girls can be nasty too. So it was more of a take on men being nasty and women being nasty, and why can't women be nasty too?
I mean, they can, but not at dinner time. I mean,
exactly.
Like, but that would be my thing. Like,
to this day, though, we thought that was just so funny. Like, it wasn't about dinner. It wasn't about the setting. It was about women's ability to be nasty in addition to men being nasty.
That's, so, like I said, totally fine. There's a time and place for it.
Yeah. So now it's just a funny thing. It's like, Mom, girls can be nasty too. So
just wait till she has a tattoo that says that.
It's on her lip.
Girls can be nasty too. Just right there. It's behind her ear.
I'm gonna get it as well in solidarity.
I'm just gonna get GBN2 tattooed somewhere. Girls be nasty too.
Girls be nasty too. That's the name of this podcast, Andy.
That's this episode's title. Girls be nasty too.
That's right. That's our hot take.
And that's the take that, I mean, we need to bring back the hub so girls be nasty too, you know?
Mm-hmm. So like, you guys, we have to start this off with, you have to understand, maybe I grew up a little sheltered, okay? We're just going to start with that. And
no way.
Maybe sweet, innocent David needs to understand the ways of the nasty world. You know what I mean? So, Andy, we're on one of our live shows that we're doing. we're sometimes just riffing. And I have to say, whenever you join the feed and comment, like, it changes the mood. Like, it's so much fun when I see your comments. Like, you just bring an energy.
Well, every time I walk into a room in real life, people are like, "Oh no, there's trouble," and I like to bring that to the chat sometime. Like,
no, that's
when I make my first post, I want somebody somewhere to be like, "Oh, okay, Andy's here. Yeah. We're gonna have a good night."
No, that's the exact feeling I get when you enter the feed. Is here comes trouble. So this night particularly, suddenly you enter the feed, like the feed starts, an energy builds, like you can kind of feel the momentum rising, right? And I'm just kind of riffing. I'm just like saying the first thing that comes to mind. Do you remember how it first started? I'm trying to recall.
So it was the night that Chris Brackey and we met for the first time at a brewery, the brewery that I work at. Yeah. And we put up the show on the big screen TV in the event room at the brewery. And we were hoping that there was going to be more people from Minnesota, but then quickly realized that there was like only one other person from Minnesota in the group. But still, Chris and I were hanging out. Yeah. And him and I were chatting back and forth about like how different Utah is from other places. Yeah. And I can't remember if it was Chris or if it was me mentioned that there's a certain website that is not available in Utah. Yeah. And it is considered to be, or I mean, its nickname is the Hub. So, I mean, you can make what you want from that. Anybody outside of Utah knows exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody in Utah,
they're like, yes, I know what we're talking about.
So at one point I jumped into the comments and said something about, wait, is it true that you guys don't have the Hub in Utah? Yeah. And David's reading through comments and he's like, yeah, we don't have the Hub in Utah. Yeah, we don't have the Hub. Why don't we have the Hub in Utah?
I was getting fired up.
He's getting fired up and going off of it. And so like, I'm firing back like, are you guys serious? You don't have the Hub in Utah? What's going on with that? And
and David's I'm so like, upset. I'm like, bring back the Hub.
Bring it back. We have the Hub. Bring back the Hub.
Where did it go?
The Hub. Bring back the Hub. And Brooke is like, she's trying to come into the feed and like calm you down. I'm like, you gotta stop. You're live. Stop.
Because clearly I don't realize what I'm saying at this point. So Andy, in my head, the first thought that came to mind is there's a place called the Pizza Hub. And I thought for some reason it had gone out of business, and that's bullshit. Okay? It's great pizza. I've really enjoyed the pizza there.
And I enjoyed the pizza at the Hub as well.
Yeah, it's so juicy. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to immediately bring it back, was my thought.
Right? And I don't blame you. I mean, and
like seriously, Andy, late at night, that's exactly when I want the Hub. You know what I mean? Like that's the perfect time for the Hub.
Especially when you're batching it, your wife's out of town.
Brooke's out of town.
You need the Hub.
Right now, the Hub sounds pretty damn good right now.
Right? So for the record, when I made my first trip out to Utah, we're staying in the house with a bunch of people. I put my theory to the test, and sure as shit,
you wanted to see.
You guys don't have the Hub.
We don't have the Hub.
You instead get a 5-minute video of somebody telling why you cannot get the Hub in that area. And of course there was, I mentioned this at one of the, I think it was the night of the live auction. I mentioned that in the group, like, hey, you guys really don't have the Hub here. And I had many people offer me a tutorial on how to get a VPN so I can get the Hub. But I'm like, no, I'm good.
People are so sweet.
I can last
That's
3
one
days.
thing about Utah is they truly, truly care.
Right? They truly care about me and my needs. But I was good.
Do you know what's funny, Andy? I feel like more states need to randomly ban like arbitrary sites. Like in Louisiana, you cannot look at hot sauce sites. Like they ban all hot sauce sites in Louisiana.
I mean, that'd be like banning hookers in Nevada. Like
I know. But how fun would that be? It would cause a marketing stir, is what I'm saying right there with that.
People, I mean, you do that if you have if you're the person who owns the VPN business or something, that's when you ban it. Like
exactly.
the people in Utah must own VPNs, and so that's why they ban it in Utah. I don't know.
Exactly. We all have stock in VPN services, so that way that's how we maintain our standard of living that we have. So
maybe.
Yeah. So there you go, you guys. Bring Back the Hub is, if you would like to donate to Bring Back the Hub, tonight we're launching a GoFundMe.
And I will personally make it my mission with that money to bring back the hub.
It's so juicy. It's so fun. Let's bring back the hub.
I just want a shirt that says bring back the hub. Daybreak record logo on the front, bring back the hub on the back.
Exactly. I feel like it would be fun. So
that's the only reason why I'm doing this podcast, is to bring the awareness of the need of t-shirts that say bring back the hub.
Which, this reminds me, it's kind of funny. So you have a lot of causes that people support, right? Even at Daybreak Records, we have a great one. Primary Children's, we raise some money for the kiddos. I was in the store one day, and just being hilarious, we were talking about donations and like the time of year and like what's the greatest need right now. Like we're getting close to Christmas time, right? And I just went off on shin splints and how there's not enough awareness for people with shin splints. And like people in the store had no idea how to take me. And I was like, has anybody in here suffered from shin splints? And there was like 15 people shopping, and they all look over at me and they're like, what is this guy talking about?
What store were you in?
Daybreak Records.
Oh, and that, okay. I was going to say, you need to do that at Walgreens, because you're going to have a flood of old people. I can't help you, sonny. Let me sign over my land to you.
Here's the thing. Nobody else in the shop had suffered from shin splints. Maybe it's not as prevalent as I thought.
Have you
and you don't have to say this live on air if you don't want, if it's embarrassing. Have you, Andy? Andy, have you ever had shin splints?
I've had worse than shin splints.
Really?
Yeah. I have plantar fasciitis.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's like 10 times worse. So,
I've actually had both feet replaced.
You've had your feet replaced?
I've had my feet replaced. Yeah.
What? Yeah, that's wild.
One of them was many years ago. Finnick was just a baby, so probably 8 years ago, and then the other one was only about 3 years ago. They actually went in, broke my foot, pinned it back together to try to alleviate my flat-footedness, because I would have just constant plantar fasciitis due to having horribly flat feet.
Yeah.
So during that surgery that happened like 3 years ago, many kind people in Daybreak Records group donated money, and I got a couple records, and
I
had the musical healing process. Yeah, so that was one of the surgeries that I've endured while being part of this group, and got to feel that love of musical healing from the group. So it's greatly appreciated.
Isn't that amazing, Andy, though? I almost have to like be careful what I say, because people are just so like thoughtful that like if Brooke ever says, David, don't sell that, I don't have that in my collection, like people will try and buy Brooke that record.
Yep.
Which I have to remind people, this is our auction. It's technically ours right now. You don't need to buy it for us.
You can just take it and move it over the side.
I can just literally move it off screen and it's mine. Is how that works.
No, there have been times where like I haven't said something in the group chat or something that's affecting my real life, because I'm not one to jump up and down and say, hey, I need attention, or hey, I need this. I think with my foot surgery, it was one of those things where like one or two people in the group knew about it, and knew that's why I was laid up, and somebody was like, hey, how's your foot doing? And I chatted about it, and then felt the love outpour. But I mean, not saying that I'm one of those people that people would do that for, but there have been times where I'm like, all right, I can't share that, I can't see out of my right eye right now, and I'm going to keep that quiet. So, but
because people will donate their right eye to you.
People are just so immensely amazing in this group that, somebody would sign up and be like, hey, I'm not using my right eye right now. Like, I'm going to send that over to you.
Do you know what you should do is you should get like a bald eagle eye, one of those like telescopic zooming eyes. Like, think of how cool that would be. You're at a hockey game, right? And instead of having to look at the Jumbotron to see what's going on down on the ice, boom, your right eye, you just freaking zoom in.
I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wish I was joking about that, but if you've noticed, 2 years ago in Utah, I didn't have glasses. I think the first podcast I recorded didn't have glasses. Glasses are new to me. So I just found out a couple weeks ago I needed to get glasses. My right eye is not getting any better. And it's causing, I can't remember the name of it now, where everything gets really blurry. Astigmatism. There you go. Yeah. It's causing a bad astigmatism in my right eye. So they're like, we're going to give you glasses. And I'm like, all right. So funny story about the glasses though.
Tell me. You look distinguished. Can I just say you look distinguished?
My wife loves them. They're my Clark Kent glasses. So
yeah, I want to immediately ask you questions that I don't know answers to, because I assume you know the answers.
Well, I need to have like a pipe, and then I can answer questions. Because I think glasses along with a pipe doesn't have to be lit, but that's when you get like real sophisticated, like
a crack pipe.
No, tobacco. Okay. So I was getting fitted for my glasses. Just found out I needed glasses, and I'm like, I'm gonna get them on order right now, get it done and out of the way, so that I don't have to worry about it in 2 weeks. So I'm trying on glasses, and I put ones on, and it actually was the ones that I'm wearing. I'm put these on. I'm like, all right, I like those. So I snap a picture of myself and send it to my wife and say, hey, I need glasses. How do these look? And she immediately calls me. I'm like, well, that's never good. Like, okay. And she's like, are you really buying glasses like right now? I'm like, yeah. I need glasses. I'm going to get them ordered. She's like, give me 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay. So she races. Luckily, like the eye doctor is literally 5 minutes from home. Races from home to the eye doctor and was like, if you're going to wear glasses, I need to approve of them because I'm the one that has to look at you. And I'm like, okay, that's totally fair. Like, guys, if you got to get glasses or something that your wife has to look at that you don't get to see, like, make sure she's there for it. So I tried on probably 20 different pairs of glasses. Yeah. And went back to the ones that I picked first that sent it to her. And that's the ones I'm wearing. Like after 20 minutes, 20 pairs of glasses, I put these ones back on. I'm like, how about these? She's like, oh, I like those. I really like those. I'm like, great. Cause those are the ones that I already put in the order for, like before you race down here.
I can totally see Brooke and I doing the same thing. Like she'd be like, no, this is one of those decisions I make with you. Yeah. Like that's because I would have like tortoiseshell circle Yoko or John Lennon glasses or something weird.
Right? Yeah. I almost picked the ones that had like the hearts on them, but she was totally not in for that. So, and then they're like, sir, the men's section is over here. And I'm like, oh, hey, that's great. I can't see. Yeah. So like point me in the right direction.
Clothes. I do that with clothes too. It's like, but these ones are softer and prettier, Gosh dang.
I mean, pink is your color, man.
Exactly. So
you could rock a pink shirt.
Of course, real men wear pink. Easy. So, Andy, we have hit that point where we need to end with our last segment of the night. You ready for this?
Told you that hour's going to fly by.
So sometimes I like to go with like, let's go thoughtful. Let's go, really deep. I think we need to go silly. I think we need to go with a ridiculous question to end the night. Okay. You with me on this?
We'll save serious for the next time.
Yeah. This is about being silly, being crazy. Andy, I'm going to answer this too. So, our question for both of us that we need to come up with, we've just won the lottery. Okay? Imagine in your head right now. And the viewers watching at home, we need you guys to join in the comments as well. You'll get 10 Daybreak After Dark points is what you'll get for this as well. So, you've just won that lottery. First, you have to decide, do you tell people or do you keep it a secret? That's part one of the question. Part two, though, is what ridiculous thing, just like you should not spend money on it. It makes absolutely no sense, but you're going to do it because money doesn't mean what it once did. Okay? So let's start with that first one before we go into the ridiculous. Andy, do you tell people or do you keep it a secret?
I keep it to myself. I don't tell a damn soul about it.
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Yeah. I immediately post it on a story. It becomes my most viral story. I'm an attention whore. I have to tell everyone.
I'm going to tell you right now, your lawyer's going to hate you for that.
What lawyer? I'm not taking any advice from anybody.
No advice. Okay. All right.
I'm winging this shit.
I'm not telling a soul. And the main reason is because I love my friends, but even with how little I actually do make, I probably make more than my friends. And I don't want 30 people knocking on my door. If I win the lottery, the only reason why you're going to know is because I'm going to Disney a hell of a lot more than I do right now.
Yeah. But you could even make up some excuse like a great uncle passed away and left you just a little bit of money, right?
I mean, yeah. Not with how often I'd be going.
Yeah. So
I'd
my
be
answer,
like
I'm being
Richardson, going every other weekend, like annual pass and flying out there. Like that's what I would be doing. Like
here's can I think this is your answer, but I want to give it for you.
Okay.
Could we swap it around and I pick something ridiculous for you have to spend your money on?
Sure. I'm down with that.
Okay. We're swapping. So you have to come up with something ridiculous that I have to spend this money on. Okay. And we're talking you won big. Like you have some money to spend, okay?
So we're talking at least a bill, right?
At least.
Andy,
right. I am buying you the Disney castle and you are going to have residence there. You must move your family to the Disney castle and that will be your new residence.
I would have zero complaints about that.
Boom. You have a moat. You have a moat and a candlestick butler, friend.
Are we talking at Disney World or at Disneyland?
I'm going to let you pick.
Okay. All right. I'm going World.
Okay. That would be
I'm staying in Florida.
Okay, do it. So you now own a castle in Disneyland.
Yeah, I do. And you can come visit whenever you want.
Oh, I'm going to have a room there too that I can come stay. Thank you very much.
So, David, you have to go to every prop house in California.
Okay.
And you're going to buy every piece of Halloween decor. You're not going to move. You're not moving. You're staying in the house you're at.
Okay.
But every square inch of property is going to be covered in Halloween decorations.
Oh.
Including my camera went psycho. Including the Alice Cooper prop skeleton that he busts out of from Wayne's World. That's going to be your front door.
Yes. No, Andy, I love this so much. It's going to be ridiculous too. Like every square inch, like we're talking like 40-foot spires with screaming witches on top. Like we're going big with this.
I mean, you can always build up in your house. So
yeah. And I can pay the HOA fee because they will find me.
You will own the HOA.
But here's the thing, HOA, if you're listening right now, you sons of bitches. I don't care if I did leave my trash out 2 days longer than I should have. Why are you fining me for that? In addition to that, I don't need shrubs along my driveway. That should not be a $50 fine. Why don't you just tell me to get shrubs and then, okay.
Okay, so I've never lived in a place that has an HOA. Where does that money go? If they fine you, where does that money go?
In the pockets of big business is where that goes. That's bullshit.
No.
Big business is taking my money.
Do they, I mean, seriously, do they just like roll that money and keep it in a fund for a rainy day? Like, what do they do with that money?
And here's the thing. You can't not pay it because then they take away your rights. I cannot go to the pool and sunbathe if I have an HOA fee.
I mean,
how am I supposed to get this tan? You know what I mean?
So HOA provides a pool then? So maybe that's where some of the money goes.
We got a little pool out. It's like across the street, so it's really actually pretty convenient. So,
and you haven't mentioned this the 2 times I've been over at your house. Like,
I should have. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Andy. This is what grinds my gears. Can we end with the segment called "This is what really grinds my gears"?
What grinds your gears?
Let's have an adults only pool day. I mean, I love the sounds of screaming children and the splashing as I'm trying to read my book, but could we just have one day that's just for the grown-ups? That's what grinds my gears. That's what grinds my gears right now.
I feel that as a father with 2 young kids. Like, I feel that 1,000%.
Why are we screaming so much, kids? What is it? What's the deal with the screaming?
What is going on that you have to scream so loud?
And the pool amplifies this. For some reason, you get kids within 10 feet of a pool, the screaming goes up by like 10. I'm just saying.
I'm totally down with this. I've always said, like, so whenever I'm like out on the road, staying at a hotel, like pool closes at 10, which is fine. I get it. You have to be quiet. I still think that the pool should be open later for people like me who aren't traveling with my kids. I just want to go down and sit in the hot tub and maybe get a couple laps in. I'm not going to be screaming. I'm not going to be yelling. I'm just going to go sit and relax. Like, why do you have to close at 10? I don't get it.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. We're going to talk to some people. We're going to figure this out, you guys. This has been Daybreak After Dark. We've hit our quota. Andy needs to get to bed. He has to do adult things tomorrow, probably. You doing adult things tomorrow?
I think so. Yeah. I have work. That's kind of
that's the one thing I'm talking about.
I mean, it's 10:30 my time. I'm usually up till like 11 anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I do have a lot of adult stuff to do tomorrow. Yeah. So unfortunately,
Brooke's out of town. I'm gonna go draw myself a bath. I'm gonna read that book that I haven't gotten to. I'm gonna unwind tonight.
It's funny how like life progresses. Like when I was like 16, 17, and I had the house to myself, I would drink the parents' alcohol and then refill it with water. This is what you're doing, but instead of the alcohol, you're using Brooke's fancy bubble bath and then refilling a little bit with water so she doesn't realize that you used some of it while she was gone.
Andy. Okay, here's what I'm going to actually do. I'm also going to use her fancy shampoo that's like $1,000 a bottle. It makes my hair look so fantastic after, but do not tell her I'm using it. So. Break after dark, daybreak after dark. Daybreak after dark. Daybreak after dark.